It's LT with Mental Speak. I have been regrouping. What about you? Just feeling all of the energy of what's happening around the planet and what's happening in our personal lives. It's just been this deconstruction after deconstruction. Figuring out what's going on internally is what's going to tell us what's happening externally. So we just got to keep doing that exploration work. Don't be afraid. Let it crumble, let it fall away. And you're going to observe it also happening in the external world. This is what we want. This is good stuff. This is balance. This is what we're seeking. This is what we came for. We came for these times, so there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a matter of kind of relaxing into the process and just leaning into it and letting it happen. Had a guy come into some comment section, and the new thing is to go and check out somebody's page. I guess that's how you vet each other now. And he came to the Mental Speak platform and he was like, "You and your dumb videos." And I was like, "Bro, look, this shit might be dumb, but it's necessary. So take it or leave it where you found it." I don't know what to tell you at this point in time. I am literally just another soul in the human form sharing my experience in hopes that it connects with other people that are going through the process. I do it day to day as a life coach and as a clinical therapist. This is what I do for a living. I'm not just some random chick talking it out, but even the letters don't matter. This is not a process of, someone who's has letters behind their name. It's not a process of someone who has any kind of notoriety in society. It's just, hey, that rhymes. This is not a process of popularity. This is a process that every single one of us as souls has come to experience at this time together. And we just have to allow it. It doesn't really require courage to the degree that if you want to go sooner than later, then yeah, there's an aspect of just kind of releasing everything and allowing it to happen. But otherwise, it's going to happen. It's inevitable for everybody. Alchemy, you cannot stop. It's no different than winter turning into summer. And the main thing to remember is we're in this together. You don't have to do this alone. There's so many platforms of people that are experiencing their awakening and they're sharing, and just find a place to connect. Find a place to tap in and know that you are not by yourself going through this process. And I'm just one person of many that's, again, sharing their experience and just wanting to be a conduit and be, a place of connection. Just even if you stop through and you just say, hey, I'm experiencing that too, and you move along. Don't look at the third dimensional things going on in a way that you say it's real to yourself. It's the lag time. We live in the third dimension, and so what happens here, by the time the information has hit our brains, by the time the lights even hit the back of our retina, it's already done. And that's the thing about social media, is that it's kind of one of the setbacks is we're seeing things that have already happened, and it seems like it was just yesterday or a second ago, but it's over and done. And then we're coming in to judge it, to see it, to experience it, and feel the emotions of it. And that's what's keeping us trapped and connected to it. That experience is already over. There's no need to turn around and look back at the experience and then, you've got to obviously process the emotions, because that's the energy of it that was triggered in you, and it does need to be addressed through understanding. That's the processing of it. What happened, how it happened, and then there needs to be an acceptance of it, and then gratitude, which are the vehicles of release, acceptance, and gratitude. That's it. And once you're able to do that without limitations, and it just becomes second nature of, okay, a thing happens, how do I feel about it? And then allow the grief process to take its course, and it'll become something that's second nature. It'll happen more rapidly for you. Our mind is a tool. The emotions are a tool. And we have the ability to hone those skills in using those tools. And you just have to keep doing it and commit to the process of learning to do it. I can help you. Meet me at shadowwork.me. That's shadowwork.me if you'd like to work with me in life coaching. I've got a package that I offer the tools of everything that I teach in a clinical setting for coping. Maybe you're in a situation that you're struggling to move through and move beyond. Maybe you are going through ego death at this time, whether it be work situations, relationship situations, relationship to self. I've got very tried and true tools that we will work in the session and get to the core root. I mean, when I'm working with clients, it doesn't, if it's in a clinical setting, it literally does not take more than 5 to 10 minutes to get to the root of the issue. And I've got 75-minute sessions available. It's worth every dime, and it's something that I'm offering to anyone who's needing help to navigate their journey to get from point A to point B and feeling better and being able to start moving on your path and start achieving some goals that you have for your life. But we first got to identify those psychological blocks to achieving those goals. And I want to be able to help you do that. Okay? Shadowwork.me. My name is LaTanya Davison, and I thank you so much for being a part of the Mental Speak family and the platform.